Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got the finale for the products I wanted to use up in 2019. I'm filming this mid-December, but I don't think that any of the products that are not finished yet will be finished this year, so I thought why not, and I'm pre-filming because I'm traveling. I feel like you will hear me say that in a lot of the upcoming videos. Anyway, let's just jump right in and see how we did. Not so good, spoiler. So for bronzers, I was working on the NYX blush Taupe at the start of the year, and that one was finished. And just this quarter I finished off the Too Faced bronzer that was in my Glamour To Go palettes. So I wanted to finish off 2 bronzers, and I did finish off 2 bronzers, and at the moment I don't think I have any bronzers left in my collection, so that's nice. For powders, I wanted to finish off the Bourjois Healthy Mix powder in vanilla, and I did do that, and I also repurchased it because I liked it and it was the only powder that I had. For highlighters, I had 3 highlighters that I wanted to finish off, and that was very ambitious of me because I wanted to finish off the Too Faced bronzer in Snow Bunny. That is here, and it's not finished yet. It's close. But I feel like the last bit of this will be done in January as opposed to December, so that one didn't really work out. But I also wanted to finish off the NARS highlighter in Albatros. That is clearly still here. I have used this a few times this year, but that Too Faced bronzer was my main focus as my highlighter. And then I also wanted to at least hit pan on the L'Oreal Glam Bronze Sun Radiance Trio in Blondes. Yeah, and as you can see, that is definitely also still here. So I don't think I even touched this year. So highlighters do take me forever. Now, if I could use this on my brow bone as well, I think I might have made a little bit more progress. Because once I finished off like my highlighters in my Panda palettes, I tend to kind of reach for a highlighter instead because I have that with me anyway. But yeah, this one, because it's a bronzer, originally it works as a highlighter for me. I'm wearing it right now as well, but on my brow bone it clearly shows that it is still a bronzer. So yeah, I wanted to finish off 2 and hit pan on 1. I didn't even finish 1, but next year I will definitely finish off a highlighter, so that is good news. For cream shadows, I had 4 that I wanted to finish off, and as you guys already know, before I finished off the Klein Sheer Creme eyeshadow in Gold Velvet, and I finished off 2 sides of the Miss Helen eyeshadow pencil, which has a dark and a light green side. And then I was still working on the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and that's still here. This won't be finished in the next 2 weeks, but it is close enough. So I think I made really nice progress, and I worked through a lot of the cream shadows that I have, because that NYX bronzer is the only like actual cream shadow that I still have left. Eyeshadow quads. As you guys might remember, I was trying to finish off the Lancome Color Focus eyeshadow, the black right here. I know a lot of you guys are telling me to throw this out, but I just can't, because I know I can finish this off if I really focus on it. So this will show up again next year, sorry, and I will finish it off next year, I hope. If not, and I know I said that last year, but this year I am a little bit more certain I'm actually gonna do that. It will be going, but yeah, I still want to try. I just want to try. Okay, pigments. I had 1 pigment in here that I wanted to finish off, which was the Vinci Cosmetics pigment. I have used this in bits at times, but nothing majorly happened with this one, so there barely is any noticeable progress on this one. I thought I could start using this as my brow bone highlight, but also this one is just too shimmery. It's not too dark, but it just has too much shimmer, glitter type something in it. So if I put it on my brow, I just think it's a bit too much. So also this one I didn't touch as much as I thought I would. Anyway, moving on to eyeshadow palettes, which are always fun. So I had 2 eyeshadow palettes that I was working on this year, and I'm getting really close on both of them, but at the same time I still have some work to do. So this pan was full, but I've repressed it into my other palette, so it looks empty, but I still have a good bit of this left. And then the black, I think I made really nice progress on this black this year, but it's not gone yet. So yeah, And like I said, I repressed the silver in my palette right here, which is a bit messy because I only just did that today. The silver is here. No, that's not true. I'm trying to see it in my viewfinder. The silver is here, and then I also put the silver with a bronzy pigment together in here, which I'm hoping will be a bit more taupey once it dries up because it's not completely dry yet. This one is almost done. And then I've got 3 shades on this side that I'm still working on, but all have like pretty good pan. So yeah, still working on it, but I will hopefully be able to finish a good bit of this off during the first half or so of the next year. Then we had an eye primer. I wanted to finish off my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I did do that. I'm already working on a new one that is getting closer to being finished than to being still full. So that is pretty good. Next for mascaras, I have the Clinique High Impact mascaras that I'm working on every single year because that's just my favorite mascara. I don't really feel like trying anything else, and I did finish the 2 off that I wanted to finish off that were in my collection like last year when I finished my intro. So yeah, that is that. For lipsticks, I did finish off, as you guys know, the Rimmel Lasting Finish lipstick in Balistic, which was kind of a darker red. I did finish off the NYX LSS lipstick in Christie, which I used quite a bit as a cream blush as well. I'm still working on my NYX lipstick in Ceto, but there really isn't that much left of this one anymore. So also for this one, I'm fairly certain this one will be done in January, but it won't be done by the end of this year. So really close though. And then the Catrice Absolute Moisture lipstick in Lovely Rose. It's also one that I used as a cream blush quite a bit, but also kind of mixed it in actually with this lipstick as well during the morning when I was just applying my lipstick, getting ready for the day. So that's another one. Then we had the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain, which clearly is still here. I did make some progress on this one this year, but it's just not gone yet. I've still got this much left, so this one is already going into a project for 2020, so hopefully in the first 2-3 months I can get this one out of the way as well. And then lastly there was a Clinique Pop lip color in Papaya Pop, which was kind of an orangey color that was not my favorite, but it was fairly neutral, so it was easy enough to use anyway. And for tinted lip balms, I was working on the Sleek Pout Polish in Sugar May, and I did finish that off during the last quarter. But I am still working on my Fix and Rouge lip balm, and I'm about here on that one right now. So I don't have that much left in here anymore, but I did not finish it off. Also hoping for this one to have it done kind of around January time. So yeah, that is that one. The next category is lip glosses. Now here I did really well at making sure I had less, but most of them I lost while I was cycling to work. They fell out of my pocket. At least I had them when I was cycling to work, and I didn't have them anymore when I got to work. So that's the only proper explanation I can think of. So the ones that I still have left are the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in Sweetheart. This was also in my 2018 project, so also for this one I've kind of made the plan, I guess. I cannot find the right word. There is another word for this. I made the plan to use this fairly early on. Maybe not in the first quarter because we're still in winter, but come springtime this will be on my lips. And then we've also got the Gosh On Stage Cool Lip Jam. I'm about here. I had this in the project and I made a teeny tiny bit of progress, but not enough, and this will definitely not be finished in the next 2 months. So yeah, you might see that one again next year as well. One that I did make huge progress on but did not finish off yet is the Balance Me Shine On Tinted Lip Salve in Super Soft Beige. I'm about here on that one, so I don't have that much left anymore. And also this one I'm expecting to be done come January, hopefully. I did finish off the DA Fluid Lip Color in 706 though, which was a very metallic-y, purplish, pink, red type color. Not my favorite, but I did finish that one off at the start of the year. Then for lip lacquers, I did finish off my Rimmel Apocalypse lip lacquer in Celestial, but I did not yet finish off the one in Apocalyptic, which I was hoping to finish off this year as well. a very nice bright pink that I have been using here and there, but just not enough to get it done. Then we have the lip balms. I did finish off my Kiehl's #1 lip balm around the middle of the year, if I'm correct. And then I still have the I Love Coconut and Cream lip balm left, which I didn't really touch this year just because I had the tinted lip balms that I was focusing on as well. And then this one just, I didn't really get there, and there is no point for me to focus on like a tinted lip balm and this one at the same time most of the time. So yeah, that one just didn't happen. Next we have the blushes. For blushes, I finished off the Too Faced blush in La Vie en Rose fairly early on in the year, in the first quarter, and then I finished off the Too Faced blush in Glamour To Go the quarter after that, if I'm correct. And the LA Colors Dual Blusher I finished off in this quarter. I finished that off a month ago, maybe? Something like that, I'm not even sure. And then I do still have the e.l.f. Mineral Blush in Joy left. I did make some progress on it. It is below the original marking line, but there still is a lot of product left in here, so that's definitely rolling into next year still. Now this year I did finish off 2 concealers, and one of them I only finished off in the last quarter, which is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Neutral. The Fair Neutral one I did already finish off before, or maybe it's the other way around. I always mix up the names. Anyway, those 2 concealers are done. And lastly, we had the eyeshadow singles. I wanted to finish up 4, which was a little bit too much, maybe. So I did finish up the Makeup Forever Artist Shadow in M536, which I used partly as a bronzer as well, and also in my eyebrows. So that one is gone, and I still have the other 3 shades. One of them is not really a single, but because there's only one left, I kind of called this a single for some reason. Yeah, I have used this maybe 10 times, if that, over the last year. So you can see some usage on it. You can even kind of see it from this far away, I think. But it's clearly not done yet. Same goes for the Miss Helen eyeshadow. Also this one I maybe have used like 10 times or something over the last year. There is a little bit of usage right here, but also this one is still here. And then the Iowa Coral Chalk from Catrice. I've been working on this one for most of this year. I've been wearing this so many times, and there is a little dip in there, which is a bit sad. But I've been really working on this one. I've been really using it, so I can definitely say that I tried on that one, which is something. But yeah, that is it. So in total I had 45 products that I wanted to work on this year and was hoping to finish off. I ended up with 24, which I think is the worst I've ever done on this type of project. And I've also lost 2, and those 2 I did already make some progress on. So let's say I finished 25 and I lost 1 when you look at the amount of products, but still not great. For next year I think I'm going to be a little bit more realistic, and because next year I'm also doing a kind of roulette style Project 10 pan, and I'm also doing the Pendos eyeshadows, it might be good for me to not have like 2 strict goals in here as well, because all of that is kind of very randomly generated. I don't know what I'm going to be working on, so I cannot really plan, okay, these are the exact products that I want to finish off this year. So yeah, that is it for today. I hope you guys still like kind of following along with this project, even though it wasn't the most successful one ever. It happens. That is real life, I guess. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye bye!